very little. Everything in Barcelona is very little. Barcelona is like Hong Kong Island, very little one. We have the sea with many different sports and a beautiful fish from Frank Gehry and the old port and a big mountain. This mountain gives many rocks to the port and the other mountain. So it's the mountain and the sea and two rivers. So every stones they come from here. And all the streets they are parallel and perpendiculars. It's a big diagonal close the town. Very old houses, very old people. It's a town with 2,000 years old. I live in downtown. In downtown, many streets they have 1,000, 1,040 years. So Barcelona means it's a town with a lot of bars, the sky and the waves. So bars and restaurants, it's like Hong Kong, a lot of bars. For that Barcelona is bar. After in Catalan, cel means sky. We have also a blue sky. Normally it's very blue, sometimes rain. So, and ona means a wave of the sea. So Barcelona means bar, sky, wave in Catalan. Bar, cel, ona. Ona is wave. So I'm writing the bar, the sky, and the waves. So I try to also make a different typography, very, very illustrator, like a child, very simple, from different architecture elements. So I was looking for different corners. This is the statue of Cristobal Columbus, the little airplane, the Gaudí gardens, the Miró, the sculpture is the E. For somebody from Hong Kong, it's so funny. We have only 4 sky buildings, 4, maybe 5. But we are very proud. And this is Sagrada Familia. So was me when I was young. This is a very simple way to try to identify Barcelona with the architecture. It's a mix of modern things and all very, very old things still. So I make Barcelona with these types, and wow, it's very illustration. Barcelona was born with the Romans, so was a very little town in the center. I live in here right now, but this have 2,000 years, and so quickly developing, and they make this port from the mountain all the time. They bring more land because, well, in one moment they developing, and this was always Barcelona, very little one. And so quickly, in the 19th century, they decided to make bigger. So we have one river, another river, the sea and the mountain. And this is Barcelona, so little town. But this very easy way, and in the future we will make some islands because we needed more space. And right now they try to make like Hong Kong, very tall apartments. You know, all these old houses from, is a lot of strong identity of Barcelona. So I try to mix and put together in a map. Sometimes I make little animation, very simple ones. This is the port. It's just a collage, very simple. It's very important to lose the time. Don't make nothing. Just looking. Don't thinking. Don't talk. This is like different corners of Barcelona. This is the typical music of Barcelona. There are many terraces, thousands of little. We have many bugambilia, pine trees. I try to take the light in Barcelona. Pine trees like in Rome, like in LA. And everything is mixed like in Hong Kong. The industry, the houses, the old castles, the palm trees, the roads. is very iPad drawing, going to the street and try to define how is the geography, this like this little roads, medieval roads, and the modern buildings together, the Vespas. We have a lot of Vespas, many motorbikes, and many beautiful girls too, of course, and many beautiful children. The light sometimes is too much, and we needed to create the shadow and to filter and to protect it. The sun protected too much light every day. Every day I take the breakfast with sunglasses and it's too much. In the Mediterranean, rain comes sometimes. We needed water all the time. It's not like here. And the plants needed water to live. The bars, they are wonderful places. People join and have nice conversation, and you can meet always new people, wonderful restaurant. Always the street is, people is on the street all the time. We love the wine and the beer, and we drink a lot all the time. People outside looking for the sun, looking for the beach, looking for a nice beer. You can find a lot of Catalan food, but also Cantonese food, and Japanese, and good Chinese. I love Chinese cooking. I use many times some pictures to make different drawings. A lot of the oil, sardines, vegetables, tomato is so important. And the fruits, and the brillos, the sweets. Food also is so important to define a culture or define a city. Gaudi was so important in one moment in the city, so Barcelona is all the time you find many things of Gaudi. I try to make this to understand a little bit. You can see I am drawing life all the time. Sometimes it's pencil, sometimes it's watercolor, sometimes it's iPad, sometimes I make black and white, scan and work in Photoshop, little videos, all the tools, they working very good together. This is a terrible. Wow. This is a fantastic Gaudi chimneys, and I think it's the best of Barcelona. I'm sorry, this is, I showed you before. I don't know why it's here again. But a girlfriend, she sent me this picture, say, hey, look at it. It's amazing. I'm going alone to, and I say in 5 minutes I do that with my telephone. Like, okay, look at it. You are alone, but 2 days will be like that. This is very typical in Spain. When somebody find a nice corner, so quickly they building all these apartments. Well, like in many places. Well, I was born in 1950, so in 2050 I will have 100 years.